So we're here at Oriel Sycarth Gallery at Wrexham University, and it's for the Moving Minds exhibition, which is an exhibition exploring the mind and its relationship with the brain, the body and the world. And what we're really trying to do with this exhibition is allow people to explore answers to some of the most difficult questions about the mind, the questions of where it is and what it's made from. Because the answers to those questions can empower us to do all sorts of things which simply wouldn't have been possible to us before. And one idea which has been a really formative one in my life, which has been a really formative one also in this exhibition, is the theory of the extended mind, the extended cognition. And that's the notion that the mind doesn't just reside between the ears, but extends the brain and body and reaches out into the world. A good everyday way of thinking about that would be with a phone. So with a phone, if we need a number, we access the phone's memory, we retrieve the number, and it's brought back to our attention. If we need to do a calculation, we go into our calculator, we use the tools on our phone to give us the answer. If we're sitting in a train station waiting for our train, we go on our phone, we explore, we daydream using it. These are all cognitive processes, but I would argue that our phone isn't doing the thinking for us, but at that moment, the phone is integrated, like the brain, like the body, into one cohesive cognitive system. That's just one example of the countless ways in which our mind can extend, and it's these ideas which all of our artists are exploring inside the walls of the gallery.
Now, this is obviously here at the university, so it's great that it blends a number of different disciplines, obviously art being the primary one.
I think this subject brings together ideas from philosophy of mind, from physics, from computational science, from neuroscience, from all different walks of life, and it's something which everyone has a direct interest in. And so art was part of our motivation, because art is a subject which transcends language. By looking at a powerful painting, we can have a feeling for what the artist is trying to communicate, whether or not we understand the technical jargon, whether we've got degrees in certain subjects, whether we've got backgrounds in any discipline. This was a way of allowing people to engage with some of the hardest questions at the forefront of science at the moment. So what I'd invite you all to do this evening is enjoy the works, talk to each other, talk to our artists, talk to me, think about the work, think with the work, and I hope you're all able to leave after this exhibition this evening inspired to find out more about your own minds and inspired to think about thinking with the world in a whole new way. So enjoy the show, and thanks very much everybody. Thank you.
This kind of represents my psyche, my mind, and it's filled with objects that I've been collecting since I was really small. Some look really insignificant, like it might be a bit of a leaf or a stone from the beach, but they're actually really, really significant to me.
And the doll's house that Katie did, that was really interesting, because you got a sense of sort of the way memories are partitioned from one another, like rooms in a house.
It's really thought-provoking. It's a real eclectic mix of different ideas and different types of work. And I'd really encourage people to come along and see it for themselves and see how they react to each individual piece.
And there are two people taking off pieces of foil and creating things and putting them in long silver hair. And to me, it suggests consumerism and the madness of consumerism, the futility of it, and the silver suggesting the money and the way we're addicted to money, it seems, in our society. So that's probably my favourite.
There's a bit of something for everyone, really. You've got performance art, you've got film, you've got lots of things that people can look at. There is some real detailed artwork going on.
Psychology and art, science, all in the same breath, really. It's really, really interesting.
Real range of stuff to see, and as I say, come along yourself.
So we're coming to the end of the evening now. Thrilled to say it's been a great success, really good fun tonight. We've had well over 100 people through the door, the vast majority of them people who we've never seen in Oriel Sycarth Gallery before. Many new faces for me, and lots of smiling faces too, which has been so important for us. I've overheard great conversation about the works, about the space, about all the ideas we wanted people to think about whilst they were in here. I think everyone's leaving now thinking about their own minds and all the thoughts the artists have been able to share with them tonight. It's not just been a night about art, it's brought the whole community together. people from all walks of life, from all areas, people who've travelled over 2 hours just to be here, people who've never been to art exhibitions before. We've had our local MP here, we've had staff from the university, we've had academics, we've had children, we've had families, and they've all been coming together just to enjoy something which is friendly and accessible and interesting and important, and that's what it was really all about for us. So a successful night.